We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To first. And that is through into right field for a single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batter fourth, the third baseman, number 24, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That is good. The catcher, number 8.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Down the third baseline. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The set and the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Acuna giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated
Here's the pitch.
Ender Inciarte.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 1-2 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 20.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The count now at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. And he offers it the circle change and misses. 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Luis Arias, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one's in the dirt. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Flowers is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. On he pops it up. Polanco into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Now another 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Josh Donaldson digging in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Markakis, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. And the first baseman can't get there. Polanco at third with 2 away. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey! The count is 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Well,
just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Mitch Garver, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Buxton has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The second baseman,
Will Smith enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Back goes Rosario, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Maeda has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
batting foot, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Altuve becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Kepler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler.
And a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Enter Infield.
Christian Pache will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 68, Christian Pache.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Men on third with 2 down.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shane Green, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19, Shane Green.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis, a base hit in his first trip.
Markakis.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Polanco waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The third
Adam
baseman.
Duvall. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is at the plate. Byron Buxton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The second baseman.
The next twin up, Luis Arias, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Nick Markakis digging in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. On that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Sends that one out of play for strike one. I'm set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another chance. Travis.